Secrets and mysteries of the Mariana Trench. Imagine a world so alien, so unexplored, that it feels like an entirely different planet. Hidden not in space, but beneath our oceans. The Mariana Trench, located in the western Pacific Ocean, is the deepest part of the Earth, plunging nearly 11 kilometers, 7 miles into the darkness. It is a place of crushing pressure, freezing temperatures, and eternal darkness, a final frontier on our planet in every sense. But what secrets does it hold? What mysteries are yet to be discovered? Let us dive into the fascinating depths of the Mariana Trench. What is the Mariana Trench? The Mariana Trench is a crescent-shaped scar in the Earth's crust, formed where the Pacific tectonic plate is forced beneath the smaller Mariana plate in a process called subduction. At its deepest point, called the Challenger Deep, it plunges nearly 36,000 feet, deeper than Mount Everest is tall. If you dropped Mount Everest into the trench, its peak would still be over a mile underwater. The trench is a location of extremes. Water pressure at the bottom is over 1,000 times greater than the pressure at the surface, enough to crush most submarines. The temperature hovers just above freezing, and sunlight never penetrates into its depths. It's a realm of perpetual darkness and seemingly impossible conditions. Unseen creatures of the abyss. Despite the harsh environment, the Mariana Trench is teeming with life, strange, otherworldly creatures adapted to survive in the crushing depths. Scientists have discovered bizarre organisms like the anglerfish, with its glowing lure, the giant amphipods, shrimp-like creatures the size of a human hand, and the sea cucumber, which feeds on organic particles falling from above. One of the most interesting creatures is the Mariana snailfish, a small translucent fish that thrives deeper than any other known vertebrate. It lives at depths of over 8,000 meters, surviving pressures that would crush most living things. These creatures challenge our understanding of biology and reveal the incredible adaptability of life. But the trench probably hides much more. Less than 5% of the ocean has been explored and mapped, and the Mariana Trench itself is very little charted. Alien-like creatures or ecosystems? Who knows what may still lurk down there? Alien landscapes under the sea. The Mariana Trench is home to bizarre creatures, but it is also a piece of geological wonder. Spewing superheated water rich in minerals, there are hydrothermal vents peppered across the seafloor. Unique ecosystems such as these create life that does not use sunlight but chemicals for support. There are also mud volcanoes, where gas and sediment are expelled from deep within the Earth. These geological features could hold clues about Earth's formation and even the origin of life. Some scientists speculate that similar conditions in other planets' oceans, such as on Jupiter's moon Europa, could harbor life, making the Mariana Trench a natural laboratory for astrobiology. Mysteries of the Challenger Deep. The Challenger Deep, the bottom of the trench, remains an area of mystery and mystery that time cannot diminish. The first exploration occurred in 1960 with Jacques Picard and Don Walsh aboard the bathyscaphe Trieste. They reported sighting a flatfish-like creature at the bottom, but modern science remains skeptical, as since then, no such fish has been spotted. More recently, in 2012, filmmaker James Cameron became the first person to solo dive to the Challenger Deep in his custom-built submersible, Deep Sea Challenger. He described the seafloor as desolate, like a lunar landscape, with no visible life forms. Scientists, however, believe that even in this forbidding environment, microbial life thrives, feeding on the sparse nutrients that sink from above. What else may be hidden in the Challenger Deep? Could undiscovered species and even whole ecosystems exist here? Those secrets remain with only a small number of people visiting those depths. The puzzle of microplastic pollution. One of the most surprising discoveries that have been made in the Mariana Trench are evidence of human impact. Even in this remote and untouched environment, scientists found microplastics and other pollutants. In 2019, researchers discovered a plastic bag at the bottom of the Challenger Deep, which shows how extensive human activity is. Additionally, organisms living in the trench have been found with microplastics in their stomachs. These findings are a stark reminder that our actions on the surface ripple across the entire planet, even reaching the most isolated places. Myths and legends. The Mariana Trench has long been a source of fascination and myth. Some believe it could hide giant sea monsters, like the legendary Kraken or even Megalodon, the ancient massive shark thought to be extinct. While no scientific evidence supports these claims, the trench's unexplored depths leave room for speculation and imagination. The alien-like environment of this place has also inspired numerous stories in popular culture, such as novels and films like The Meg, that see a surviving megalodon rising from the bottom of the trench. Such stories are fiction, but tell of our strong interest and fear of what is unknown. Scientific significance. The Mariana Trench is not just a curiosity, it is a treasure trove of scientific knowledge. The study of unique ecosystems in the trench can provide researchers with insights into how life can survive in extreme environments. This knowledge may be useful for the search for extraterrestrial life in similar conditions, such as subsurface oceans, on icy moons like Europa and Enceladus. The trench also carries hints about Earth's geological activities. Scientists can determine aspects of plate tectonics, volcanic activities, and even the potentiality of undersea earthquakes and tsunamis from its sediments and geological formations. But microorganisms in the trench are of great interest to biotechnology. Some may have enzymes that could be utilized in industrial applications, while others may hold the secret of new medicines or materials. What lies ahead? The Mariana Trench is the least explored part of our ocean. New technologies, including autonomous underwater vehicles and deep-sea drones, make it possible to explore this trench more thoroughly. New species, geological formations, and even resources could be discovered on future missions. But there are challenges. The extreme conditions make it difficult and expensive to conduct research, and there is always a risk of disturbing this fragile ecosystem. Balancing exploration with conservation is the key to unlocking the secrets of the trench in a responsible manner. Conclusion: a frontier of mystery. It's just a reminder of how much we don't know about our own planet. Here is a place of extremes, where life defies the odds and where mystery is everywhere, from its alien creatures to unexplored depths. Here, the Mariana Trench challenges us with all aspects of biology, geology, and the very limits of human curiosity. As we further explore this final frontier, one thing is sure: the Mariana Trench will continue to be an icon of the unknown and a reminder of the magnificent complexity and wonder of our planet. Who knows what secrets lie hidden in darkness, waiting to change how we see the world?